Hi everybody, I'm Debbie Allison with Deb & Company, and we are going to start a series of simple how-to videos. And I want to introduce Mozart here. He's one of our 6 rescue kitties. Felix is normally with me, but he's a little under the weather because he just had his leukemia vaccine, so he's not able to make it today. So today what we're going to do is a simple candy cane Christmas ornament. So I guess we'll get started now. Alright, so we're going to make a simple candy cane ornament, and what I've got here are 2 colors of clay right now. I use either Fimo Soft, Fimo, Sculpey, or Primo. Both of these are Fimo Soft. And what I'm going to do is start with my white ball, and I'm going to roll it out here. And what we're going to do is make two long, I guess like noodles out of each color. So I'm taking the red, I've already done the white. And I have already processed this clay. What you need to do is, prior to using it, you need to use a food processor to cut it up and process it in the food processor for about 45 seconds to a minute, and then run it through a pasta roller, which I've already done. Now that I've got these both rolled out, I'm going to take them and twist them together like so, and just keep twisting. And you can see it's starting to resemble a candy cane already. This is a very simple ornament to make. This would be a good project for children to do around Christmas time. Alright, now that I've got this rolled out, what a lot of people would do is they would say, well, that looks pretty good like it is. But I like to roll it so that it's going to be smooth. So once I have my candy cane the way I want it, now you can see how it's becoming smooth like an actual candy cane. Okay, this is probably big enough to make 2 candy canes. So I'm going to take it and cut it in 2. And that will be the bottom. I'm going to shape it like a candy cane. I'm going to cut it where I want it to end here. This is the top. And I will just smooth out the end there. And there you can see we've got a very nice candy cane. Now I've stepped over to the pasta machine here. I'm going to make a bow for the candy cane. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it through the pasta roller. I'm going to put it on a setting of 5. That's how thin I want it. And I'm just going to roll it through here. And it'll come out nice and thin. And we'll be able to cut strips for our bow. Alright, now that we have rolled out our green to make our bow, I'm going to take a straight edge ruler here. And we're going to cut the strips for the bow. Alright, and as you can see, I've got 2 strips here for the bow. And I'm going to make some streamers on my bow. 2 streamers. And we'll notch the edges like a piece of ribbon. And now we'll attach them to the candy cane. And then what I've done is I've squeezed them here together, the pieces, so that it will resemble an actual bow. And now I'm attaching it to the candy cane. And then we'll do the top part. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my tile that I'm going to bake it in. It'll be a little easier to work with. I usually use ceramic tiles. I found that that's the best thing to use. You can do individual ornaments on individual pieces of tile, and they come out great that way in the oven. Alright, now we're going to make the top parts of the bow. Just going to take a piece and fold it over and cut it. And fold it over another piece and cut it. Then I'm going to squeeze these pieces together and try to open it up a little bit like an actual bow. and put it on the candy cane. And now we're doing the other side. We press it on there. And now I'll make a little piece to go across like a knot would be. So we'll just take another piece of clay and cut it, and then put it across the top. And there you have a very nice candy cane ornament. Now I'm going to take a hook. What I use for hooks is just paper clips cut in half. Insert the hook in the top. And then anytime you're using metal with polymer clay, you always need to use a little bit of super glue or crazy glue where they go into the clay, just a dab before baking. And what that does is ensure that the hook will not come out once it's baked. So now our ornament is ready to bake, and we're going to bake it in the oven at 250 degrees for approximately 20 minutes. We'll leave it in the oven to cool, and then we'll just slide it off the tile and you'll have a great Christmas ornament. And that's it for our first simple video.